Hi everyone, welcome to the new session on the soft skill developing. Here today we are learning and discussing about the skills that you required for future proofing your career, the reasoning, problem solving, and ideation or innovation. How to reach to that level of the problem solving. So, the problem solving consists of the genetic or generic uses or ad hoc method in an orderly manner to find solution to a problem. How to reach and how to find that generic solution of the problem with using of the generic and consistent method. And first of all, why it is important you should know about it. The article we have provided in the description below, check out that and fully read the case study. So here I am sharing with you how to solve the problem. So there are 3 different steps that involve in solving any problem. So it is like a strike and tool that first inspiration, then ideation and implementation. So first, how to get in the inspiration to reach to a problem as a solution. Then you can utilize certain techniques. I have a design challenge. How do I get started? How do I connect an interview? And how do I stay human-centered? So that is the diverge of the first law, which come the inspiration and striking that your mind what to do and how to reach. Then it go to the next level, that is the ideation, and that ideation is converging that inspiration into an idea that I have an opportunity for design. How do I interpret what I have learned? How do I turn my insight into tangible ideas? How do I make a prototype that are the ideas? Then the third level of the problem solving is the implementation. Then finally it will go in the slow slope of converge that you can utilize. I have an innovative solution for the problem. Then how do I make my concept real? How do I assess if it is working? That you need to be strike out in your mind and plan accordingly. How do I plan for sustainability in the ideas and the inspiration for innovation of finding a solution for a problem? And it come to the ideation or ideation, actually how it was. Sometimes the worst possible idea will become the great innovation for the world. Then the ideation phase requires a key transitional step from learning about your user and the problem to coming up with a solution. If carried out properly, an ideation session is where innovation thrives. It should help you stumble upon that groundbreaking solution that provided your user and have been missing the solution in the current stage of your problem solving. So there are many other techniques and important ideation techniques that sharing in the comments below or the description below. So one activity or technique you can utilize with that is the activity of you require to do while with having this video session, that how to engage with your audience. So try out 1 or 2 method after reading through the important ideation techniques. Then it provides you lot of instruction related to the problems you need to solve. For example, you are working on the best project with your focus team, but you can't reach your target audience. You are struggling to engage with them, therefore, you are struggling to have impact. Find a solution to create a creative campaign on social media to engage with your relevant audience. So, what you need to do for that? However, we have seen during our session that on creativity we held during the physical classes, and thinking inside the box was actually better to unleash your creativity potential. So you can utilize that, and that your constraint maybe your project is new and doesn't have huge budget. Your campaign shouldn't cost more than 20 pounds. Your human resources is limited and you cannot recruit extra member for this campaign. And you can only use one channel, social media, to establish your campaign. So work on certain problem solutions that provided in the social world. And then you need to follow the step. Number 1, describe your audience. That who are they? What is the pain point they have that you are solving? Why is their pain point on a problem? What are the consequences for them? Then step number 2, brainstorm. Based on step 1, write the worst and the best idea you can think of to interact with your audience. Step number 3, validate your assumption. How? Ask the people to confirm your brainstorming idea through survey, interview, anything you want. Don't forget to write the validation method you used, the number of participants, and the results when you validate your assumptions. Then step number 4, that is finally define the strategies. Based on everything you did so far, write a brief description of your engagement strategy. What you think would be the best way to engage with your stakeholder, how you will do it, and why you choose to do it. That way, that is your strategy. Then you need to empathize with your audience. How to do that? You need to utilize a customer empathy map and tell how to explain that to the people. So here there are the 4 different quadrants, which the first quadrant you need to think and feel about your customer. Then see the reaction of your customers and say something and hear them. You can use the template we have shared in the description box that help you writing down your idea, and that idea you can make with the bullet points. It go to the level of brainstorming, how that work and how to brainstorm. So utilize these 3 steps for brainstorming. Number 1, develop a well-defined one-sentence brainstorming objective. Individually write idea on the post or it notes. Number 3, pick up the best idea for that. So that is your brainstorming and help you to reach on the effective solution on the problem. Then validate the assumptions. How to validate your assumptions for that? What you have to do? You have to challenge yourself or your assumptions first in order to validate them. How to do that? We have provided the article in the description box. Check out that. So here like the your assumptions are wrong and you should feel wrong, but not like that. You maybe feel somewhat right too, so you need to read the article in the description box for the validation of your assumptions. So here are some instructions related to the assumption, what you have to do. So please take note of every step in an Excel or Google Sheet document and send it to us. However, the date has been passed, still you can share it in the comment box. And furthermore, any case studies on the subject you can share to us with our team, which is mention their name in the doc. So finally, thank you so much for being with us.